So one of the questions we often get is, why do older hand-dug or cable tool drilled wells still produce water in areas where the newer modern systems produce very little, if any, water at all? Hi, my name's Ervin, and I'm one of the founders of AquaLocate, and for nearly 25 years we've been helping people all over the world solve their existing well problems or find new places to drill their next well. We had a client in Toledo, Washington that had 20 acres she was trying to sell. And during that process, she had 5 wells drilled on her property. And of those 5 wells, only one was reported as productive. And it produced a lot less water than the other wells, and she needed more water to sell her property. So she contacted us. We did some exploration for her. We also did some exhaustive research to find out what was going on in the area with the other wells that were drilled surrounding her. And what we found is there were about 30 wells that were in the area around her. And of those 30 wells, about half of them were drilled with a cable tool drilling system, and the other half were drilled with modern drilling techniques. The half of the wells drilled with the cable tool drilling system were all reported as productive and produced quite a bit of water and were relatively shallow. Whereas the other wells, the other half drilled by the modern system, almost half of those were not productive at all. And that doesn't include the ones on her property. And of the ones that were productive, they produced a lot less water and are actually about double the depth of the cable tool drilled wells. We provided all this information to the property owner, and we strongly suggested she find a cable tool drilling operator that could help her drill her 6th well. She took our advice, found a driller that could do that. She had a new well drilled, and that well now produced over 6 gallons a minute and was about half the depth of the other 5 wells on our property. So why does this happen? Well, the cable tool drilling technique does a lot less damage to the aquifer. So in low yield areas, it helps increase the amount of water that will come into the well. There's a lot less work that needs to be done by the drilling contractor, and it will reduce the risk of failure. Whereas the newer modern systems are a lot more efficient and a lot faster at drilling. They also do a lot more damage, which can actually prevent water from coming into the borehole if the well is not fixed. And that fix is called water well development. So if the drilling contractor doesn't do aggressive water well development, that well may never produce any water at all, again in low yield areas. So if you are in a low yield area, you might consider trying to find a drilling contractor that can use that older style drilling system. It'll increase the chance of success, reduce the risk, and likely increase the flow of water that comes into your well. If you'd like to know more about our equipment or our services, please contact us at 800-251-2920. Visit us at AquaLocate.com or message us on any number of social media platforms that you find this video. We would really love to talk to you. Also, please don't forget to like and share this video. Take care.